Hey Lifestyle, it's Lushawn. If you just found my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. You know, I truly do appreciate it. So today's video is my tracker of my debt for the tracker for my debt for the month of June. So let's see how each of my creditors fared as far as how much came down on my principal balance. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okie dokie pokey. So my debt tracker is in the notes section of my planner. So we're gonna go ahead and delve right into this. My current snowball item is my Synchrony account, which is my rooms to go. And it is just coming down so fast. I'm super duper happy about that. So I started out at $1,635. I currently owe $499. And for my consumer debt, my icons represent $200. So at this point in the game, my Synchrony is going to get an additional 2 icons because additional $400 came off of the principal. So this is now down to $499. So it will be paid off in the month of July. So I'm just over the moon about that. So yeah, consistency is key, guys. Keep it up. I mean, if you can, whatever you can throw at it. And then the next thing you know, it's, you know, down to the point where you can just be done with it and pay it off. It's just so satisfying. And, you know, every time I do one of these paid in full, I just feel so accomplished. So yeah, keep at it, stay encouraged, do what you have to do. You know, if you can, you know, if there's other things pressing and you can't do that, you know, don't sacrifice other things. But if you can make that sacrifice and you're in debt, try to pay it off, you know, get on it as soon as you can. All right, next I have BPAS, but there wasn't enough that came off of my BPAS nor my American Express Gold to warrant an icon. So we're gonna go ahead and move down to my personal loan with BBVA Compass. And I started out this year, it was more than this, but each year I redo my, you know, section, my debt tracker. So yeah, I need to do a video of when I first started out, like show you my planner, like with my debt tracking from the original to where I am now. I'm gonna do that so you guys can see how far I've come with paying off my debt. So BBVA Compass at this point started for the beginning of the year at $16,577.77, and I currently owe $13,535.28. So it is going to get an additional 3 icons because $600 additional has come off of the principal since last month. So that is super cool. And yeah, so I am moving right along with that one, and that's, it's coming, but yeah, it's still up there. All right, so next let's move on to my student loan tracker. My icons are a little bit different for this one. I give icons for $50 because I really don't throw that much at my student loans. I throw the minimum and that's it until I get to the point where they will be my snowball items, but for now they're just minimum payments. So, but I still want to track it. I want to see the progress. So for Ed Financial A, both of them are the same creditor, but it's 2 loans. So for Ed Financial A, I started at $4,141.74 for the year, and I'm currently down to $4,013.95. So we're gonna go ahead and give it 2 icons because it warrants $100 off the principal. So yeah. And then next, oh no, I did that wrong. That only gets 1, my bad. The other one goes to they both got $50 taken off additional to what from last month. So yeah, so both of those had money coming down off the principal. And again, I know I don't have to pay on them, but I choose to because I want to make sure, or not make sure, but it's just going to be great to, you know, most likely this is going to be below in the, you know, like in the 3,000s, and this is probably going to be like in the 10,000s, you know, so it's going to be less money, that's going to be less of a balance that will be accruing interest or finance charge when we have to start back paying on our student loans. So I just thought that was best for my situation, you know, just go ahead and just keep paying what I've been paying on it, and then when, you know, it's time to kick back in with the finance charges, it won't be as much that they'll be thrown back into the balance when it's time. So all right, so that's what my student loans, and these were paid off. Well, they were transferred to my son. I considered them paid off. They were his loans. He took them back. So all right, so now let's go ahead and get to the numbers here, and let me make sure I get the right color pen so this doesn't look wonky. All right, I believe this is the color pen that I need, and this is the Papermate Ink Joy Gel. If you're interested in it, I have it linked below. Was that focus? Focus, 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 Papermate. Can y'all see it? There we go. Yeah. All right, so for the month of June, my consumer debt totaled, or is now at a balance of $20,826.01. So next month, this is going to be in the teens. I'm super stoked. And then my student loan debt is now 15,000. I want to keep saying 1,000. I wish. $15,019.62. So currently my debt totals $35,845.63. All right, so this is the net effect. So this is what I paid, but then any finance charges added back into the balance. So this is where it stands right now. So the net effect for the month of June is $1,328.58 regarding my debt. So let me pull it out a little bit so you can see that. So yeah, so that's the way I do my tracker for the icons and actually the net effect. So the way I do my snowball is just straight. Here's what I paid on it, and then my tracker is here's the net effect. I hope that makes sense. In my debt snowball, I just take, this is what came out of my bank. This is what I paid on it. The way I track it on my snowball, but then the way I track it here is true. This is what I paid, but the finance charge went back into it. So this is where it stands as far as the balance. Like if you pulled up my accounts right now, they would total this $35,845.63 because the creditor has added their finance or their interest charge back into it to give me a newer balance. So I know that made sense. Y'all got it. So yeah, so this is my tracker for the month of June and where I stand. And again, the debt is just coming down nicely. I'm super duper happy about that. And this is going to be in the 19s, in the teens come next month. Really happy about that. So yeah, so if you've lasted this long in this video, you already know you are a lifestyler. And until my next video, hugs and love. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye.